What's up, family? All right, if this is your first time checking out the show, this is the way we do it. You let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country. Drop a comment. How do you feel about this situation here? We knew there was a possibility it could happen. Dude was scared for his life. He was visibly shaken even during his testimony. Dude felt like he had death on his back the whole time. And turns out he had every reason to fear for his life. Because that's the type of society we live in. See, it's really not about good. It's all the good stuff is fake. All this stuff about being good and doing the right thing, all that, that's fake. It's really about evil. Evil flourishes in this society that we live in. The evil, many of the evil people are at the top. Think about it. In the biggest industries you can think of, the so-called pillars that hold a society together, from education to law to politics, medical industry, pharmaceutical, name it. Evil flourishes. All this other stuff is fake, y'all. It's like, how come you never hear these type of stories about the people that we all know is evil? How come this type of stuff never happened to those type of people? Why? All right, y'all, I'm gonna give out some shots. I'm gonna do some shout outs, and then I'm gonna go in. But before I do the shout outs, you gotta smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. It helps with YouTube's algorithm to help my videos get placed well. When you see those videos on your right-hand side, on that right bar, on your screen, on your television or your computer or your phone, that is a result of YouTube's algorithm, and those likes count toward that. So when I get those likes, we get to put this video out there and share it to more people. And it also helps with your notifications. So smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes, not just on the live video, but on all the videos. Anytime you go to the video, first thing you do, smash that like up. It don't matter what I'm talking about. It's just you showing that you appreciate me uploading the content. Let me get on into it. This chat is moving very fast. Also, if you want to skip the line on the chat, you can jump into the super chat. Hit that super chat button and jump the line. That way you make sure that your comment is recognized. Want to send a big shout out to China White for moderating. Always on the job. Y'all know we're gonna get some trolls in here today, so you're probably gonna have your work cut out for you today, China. Okay, let me try to slow this chat down a little bit so I can see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Chat. Chat is moving very, very fast. Okay. What was that? Franklin. Big Wheels. What's up, Big Wheels? Sacramento, California in the building. Bruce House. What up, Boy War? Was that Alabama? Great Fox Blade. Captain D. I see you, Alabama. Seattle in the building. DY. Fort Worth checking in. J Dirt. Dallas right behind him. Derek King. Greenville, Mississippi checking in. Orlandis Diggins. She, Florida up in here. Carson Cali up in the house. Rod Coat, I see you. Raleigh, North Carolina. Sweetwater in Tennessee in the building. Mac Jackson, Chicago, always checking in. Ron Jackson, Jacksonville, Mississippi, I'm assuming. What's up, Melanin Aristocrats, Cincinnati. Gary, Indiana, checking in, 5150 up in here. Big shout out to Corey Holcomb, Larry Wright, representing. Ados in the building, Florida. Ados, what up? American descendants of slaves, for those of you who are not in the know, we want our reparations, and we want them now. And all you people out there who are Democrats, we already know that the Republicans don't want to give up reparations, but all you people out there who are Democrats, who think that it's going to be the same old party again, the same old dog and pony show, and they're going to be able to get through and get that nomination without a black agenda, you got another thing coming this time around, and votes going to get held. All you Democrats, the Democrats are always trying to figure out a way to come together on every other issue. They always, even if it's an issue that they're not really passionate about, they'll give on certain issues to make sure that they regain power or gain power. But when it comes to reparations, they like to say stuff like, well, that'll never happen. Well, you'll never be in power again. Bing. Detroit. Y'all there, what up? New Orleans Ninth Ward in the building. You want to skip that line, make sure you hit that super chat, y'all. Get up in the super chat, skip the line. All right. Going in on the super chat. Who is that? You want to skip that line, make sure you hit that super chat, y'all. Get up in the super chat. Too much going on. Okay. Stay on it, Willie. I stay watching these sneaky moves these suckers do every day. You better believe it, man. Yeah, Red Tail Gunner. I got you. Appreciate you. Got you. I want to do something right quick. I need to make an adjustment right quick, y'all. I'm getting ready to go to the story. Let's go to this story. So, says that Botham Jean's neighbor, who was a key witness in the Amber Guyger trial, was shot to death last night about 10:30 p.m. His neighbors heard some gunshots and they followed the sound. He was gunned down. They realized this man was gunned down. Now, Joshua Brown was 28 years old. He lived directly across the hall from Botham John. And he testified about the night he was killed. Gave his testimony, stood up there, scared as hell, but he gave his testimony. Like good Americans are taught to do, You do it for your community, you do it for America. You be brave and, you dismiss the threats and you do it so that you can have a safer community. And without you, it's not possible because the cops can't do it by themselves, right? So the Dallas County prosecutor, Jason Hermus, the lead prosecutor in the Guyger case, said Saturday night that Brown stood up at a time when others won't say what they know. He bravely came forward to testify when others wouldn't. If we had more people like him, we would have a better world. If we had more people like him, we would have a better world. Let's chew on that for a moment. Yeah, I would agree. We would have a better world. But also, if we were serious about that statement, the prosecutor would use all of his resources to make sure that Joshua's killer is brought to justice, or killers are brought to justice. Something tells me that they won't do that. The only way I can see that happening is if they have a patsy and they say, this is the killer, case closed, we're doing this for Botham, because they got to get that feel good in there. You know, right now it's a feel good story for them. Whole bunch of forgiveness going on. And we thought that was it. We thought the case was going to end in forgiveness, and that's it. And usually if somebody want to kill somebody for testifying, they would do it before the trial or during the trial, not after the trial. We all know that this man's death was related to that case. And the police know. Question is, how much do they know? That is the question. Now, they say the way it went down is that several witnesses flagged down the police and directed them to Brown's location. Police found him on the ground with multiple gunshot wounds. He was taken to Parkland Memorial Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Witnesses told police they heard several gunshots and saw a silver four-door sedan speeding out of the parking lot. A silver four-door sedan speeding out of the parking lot. Now, I had to look this story up for longer than it should have taken me to find this story. I found it, but I found it on a bunch of smaller websites. I couldn't find it on the big ones, the CNNs, the ABCs, the CBSs, the Foxes. I didn't see it nowhere on there. Now, maybe it's on there now. But when I was searching for the story, I could not find it on any of the mainstream outlets. Now, this murder happened last night, and they knew it was him. Even if they didn't positively identify him, you know how they do. They speculate. I mean, you were saying, yes, Brad. Yeah, we're out here on the scene of a murder incident that's just taking place where Botham John used to live. It is suspected that his neighbor has been gunned down, the neighbor that gave a testimony at trial. Joshua Brown, I'm saying that they are saying that is indeed him on the ground, but authorities are not releasing any information at this time. And then they start interviewing random people. Did you know Joshua? You know, they should start acting like he already deceased. Yeah, you know, yeah, he was a good guy. You know what I mean? Like, well, how you sure that's him? Yeah, that's him. That's him. I know him. I spoke to him a little bit earlier. They start interviewing anybody they can interview. Somebody driving down the street, they flag them down. They don't even know what's going on. Yes, sir, you live in the area? No, I'm not even from this city. I'm just passing through. They just trying to interview anybody. So why wasn't this everywhere? This is a top news story, no doubt. This is a big story. There's no news out there right now that's bigger than this story right now. So what happened to all of the news coverage? This is breaking news. Y'all know what happened to it. I keep telling y'all, These people are all in the same game. The media, the police, all of them, prosecutors, DAs, all of them. They're all in the same game. They all work together. Maintain, man. That's what it's about. Maintain. By any means. Maintain. How is this not a top story? How is it? Well, it is a top story, but how are they not reporting the story? Let me get back in this super chat over here, see what y'all saying. Let's see, where are we here? Chat. Yeah. It's that intro music, y'all. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah. Okay, so what we got here? Cliff Watson. Hit that like button. Real talk. Hit that like button. Smash up the likes. Derek Young. Yeah, a black person killed him. A black person killed him. I think you're trying to say a black person killed him. Doesn't matter if a black person killed him or not. We already know what people do for money. So, you got white people that kill white people for money also. Hispanics kill Hispanics for money. Asians kill Asians for money. Money is a hell of a motivator. Somebody will take you out for the right price. So that's nothing. Yeah, it's sad, but it's nothing. It's I don't even know what's worse. Somebody taking dude out of all that Sanborn that was going on in the courtroom by all those black people. Cops will set up people to be murdered. JC said that. Man, it's a cold-blooded game, y'all. It's a cold game out there. Cold game. I mean, what was the verdict? The verdict was Tuesday. They gave the sentence on Wednesday. And 2 days later, dude dead, out of here. That's the way they're rocking. That's the way they operate, huh? That's how they doing it, huh? That's what kind of time they're on. Say money is the root of all evil. McVick, what's his name? His name was Joshua Brown. His name is Joshua Brown. Letitia, is that Bogart? Is it Bogart or Bogart? Bogart. I like Bogart. I believe that too. Kathy Payne says, share this video, everyone. Yeah, share it. Let's get it out there. Let them know. Let them know what's going on. They're trying to sweep it under the rug. Mr. Great Lakes says, bring the murders to the square, Dallas. Bring the murderer to the square, Dallas. Frankenstein. Keep pointing out the obvious. Yep. Gotta put them on blast, bro. Gotta put them on blast. Let them know what's popping. Cold game, y'all. If you're just not joining the broadcast, yeah, they killed a key witness in the Botham John trial. Joshua Brown was his name. Witnesses reported hearing gunshots. They flagged down the police and led them to the body of Joshua Brown, who was killed outside of his apartment complex, I believe. Joshua lived directly across from Botham, so he was his neighbor, and he gave an eyewitness account on what he saw that night. Obviously, somebody wasn't too pleased with that information being shared. Okay, Kerman says, Wingfield says that it's like he sacrificed his life for nothing, especially since the family was doing all that forgiving. Damn right, man. God, man. Really, huh? All that damn forgiving. It's like, you right, bro. It's like he sacrificed his life for nothing. Man. Yeah, I don't think that the Dallas Police Department is going to be motivated to solve the murder. Not at all. Not at all. But let's see what those prosecutors do. Let's see what the prosecutors do. You know, let's see how much pressure come down on them to solve this murder. Let's see if they really did like Botham. Let's see, you know, because one of the jurors was acting like he knew Botham personally, calling him Bo. Talking about Bo, I don't think Bo would have liked that. I don't think he would have wanted us to give her a 28-year sentence, you know, a life sentence, you know, because Bo wasn't that kind of person. Like he really knew Botham. But Sean Thomas out there driving them trucks. Say going through Arkansas. Yeah, sharing the video. Hit the like and the block bell. I think that's what you're trying to say. Yeah, smash up the likes, people. Smash up the likes. It's too many people checking out the broadcast for it not to be more likes than this. Again, y'all, the likes help with the YouTube algorithm. It helps with the placement of the videos. Make sure the video is being seen by everybody. As many people as possible trying to put eyes on the video. So smash the likes up. Smash up the likes. Rojo, looks like the U.S. is finally buckling under our reparations demands. Be one for life. Yeah. Y'all see what Trump was saying today? No, he said it yesterday. He was he had a little mini rally at the White House, and he was talking to some black conservatives, young black conservatives. Like he said, he had about 300 of them. He said he had about 300 Sambos in the room. And he was telling them that, you know, African Americans built this country. I want you to know that. If you didn't know that. And they're actually applauding him because he said that. So what? That's the obvious. That's like saying, I want you to know the sun's going to come out tomorrow. The moon too. They already know we built the country. Now, so start respecting it. Yeah, how about that? How about some respect? We don't need you to state the obvious. But some of them, boy, you know, some of these folks, man, you know, you just say anything to stroke their ego, just say something nice and acknowledge them, and they start clapping with their feet. Oh, man. Yeah, buddy. Boy, they love getting that little pat on the head. Tammy Bowles, appreciate you. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, the Democrats, boy, they running scared. They don't know what to do now. They like, damn, we're gonna have to give up something this time. We ain't been giving up nothing forever. We're gonna have to give up something. Wait a minute. Oh man, you mean we gotta do what? Obama being elected probably was the best thing to happen to wake black folks up. Because now they realize that That skin color thing don't matter. It's about what are you going to do? Action speaks louder than words. Same thing with that, what was going on in that courtroom. All those black people, you could tell they sold their soul. All those black people, and it didn't matter one bit, not with the judge, not with the jurors, not with the brother giving a victim impact statement, not with the father having his words afterwards, not with the bailiff, not with the judge, nobody, it didn't matter. All that stuff don't matter. You got to follow a person's actions, not their skin complexion. And that goes for everybody. You can't just look at somebody's skin complexion and automatically think that they're going to ride for you or ride against you. You got to look, you got to look at a person's actions. I mean, you got some black people out there that cause more harm than anybody. Like those black dudes who beat up the old lady in Houston, the carjackers. Like, they got to be dealt with, man. They got to get it. They cancers to the community, and we got to deal with them just like we would deal with outside forces. Anybody that bring harm to our community got to be dealt with, especially when you talk about harming our women and our children and our elderly. Oh no, they got to get it, man. There should be no rest for the wicked. They got to get it. I mean, get it good. Yeah. They should not be comfortable. They got to be outed. Who was that? Cliff Watson. What's up, Cliff? See, Cliff paying in pounds. Where you coming in from, Cliff? He didn't leave a remark. If you're just joining us, y'all, we're talking about Joshua Brown, who was the neighbor of Botham John. He lived directly across from Botham John, and he gave an eyewitness account in court during trial on what he saw that night, the behavior of Amber Guyger, what she did. And that testimony was critical in convicting her. It is suspected that he was assassinated because of that information that he shared. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cold game, y'all. Cold game. Who was that? RJ Hopkins? What up, OG? What up? Appreciate you. Yeah, there's a lot of trolls in the live chat. That just goes to show you that how evil their asses are, right? How could you have a problem with me talking about a witness being murdered? How could anybody have a problem with that? That just goes to show you that the wicked, they're all around us. And they are, and oftentimes the wicked will come after you. Not oftentimes, all the time. The wicked, evil people. They love coming after people who are truth seekers, people who believe in justice, because they don't believe in justice. They believe in evil. They believe in violating people's rights and taking advantage of folks. So I love it when they come on my channel because they ain't gonna get nothing but a bunch of pain and some blocks. You know, you're gonna get the pain first and then I'm gonna block their ass. You dig what I'm saying? So I ain't got nothing for them but some pain, some insults, and some blocks. That's it. They like that pain, though. I don't see how they do it. I wouldn't be following somebody that I didn't like. I wouldn't follow them. If I didn't like somebody, I mean, I wouldn't do myself like that. But that just goes to show you how negative they are also, and how much of a pain freak they are. Bunch of them, they're pain freaks. They go to sleep mad and they wake up mad. And I love it. I can't wait till I get the first case, the first case come out where somebody say he followed Willie D, and he was so stressed out about Willie D videos that he got cancer, and they found out it was an aggressive form of cancer and he died. Can't wait. PCB, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Absolutely. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. What we got? Y'all let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country you're representing. Louisville, Kentucky in the building, Sean Maddox. L and Z. L and Z sound funny. Funny how? Funny how I make you laugh. Funny how I amuse you. Funny how. One of my favorite movies, Goodfellas. Oh man, beautiful. Appreciate you, Sean. Yeah, beautiful, beautifully scripted. Some of my favorite actors, Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro. I don't even think they ever made a movie to get together where they missed. I don't even remember a movie where Joe Pesci has ever missed. That dude got range. He's funny. He can do drama. He can do action. Yeah, Joe Pesci is very, very talented. Very talented actor. Very, very believable in all of the roles he played. Like super believable. Kurt Joe says, Pesci made a gangster rap song. Nah, no he didn't. Let me look that up. Joe Pesci made a gangster rap song? Let me see, Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci, gangster rap. Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci, wise guy. I'll check that out later. So far, I don't. Why? Wait a minute. How do we know that's the real Joe Pesci? That ain't Joe Pesci, man. That ain't the real Joe Pesci. Okay, what else we got? We got East St. Louis in the building. So let me ask y'all something. Who do y'all think killed Joshua Brown? Botham James's neighbor. Who do y'all think killed him? Octavius McFarlane. Bastrop. What a Octavius? R.J. Hopkins says, I believe it was rigged to get the girl less time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Say a Caribbean festival today on Hillcroft. They got live Zydeco and African clothes for sale. Live Zydeco. TL, nothing worse than a fool in their cause. I think before I give me some African clothes, I got to go to Africa. I think I'll put on some African clothes when I go to Africa. I've been to a lot of places, but I've never been to Africa. My kids have been to Africa like 3 times with their mom, but I've never been to Africa. I got to go. I got to get there. I got to go. Green says the police could have called someone in to kill him. The police wouldn't do something like that. Oh, man. Shadow. Ghana checking in. I see. See Australia in the house. Knox TV. Say they're going to frame a brother. I don't know if they're going to have to frame a brother. All they have to do is they probably just use a brother as a patsy, but he probably was involved. You know, that's an old play, you know. So it's a play they've been using forever. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was a black person that did the hit. We know it was a hit. It was not something that happened by happenstance. That was a hit. Slang Nocturnal, Scotland in the building. Adrian Jackson, what up? Thuggish Bone, I haven't heard wisdom from you in a minute, my brother. I know the man had you blocked. There's been a lot of coonery going on and no one is speaking on it. Yep. Where you been, bro? I've been here for a minute. Had me blocked for a minute, but I've been back for a minute. Smash up the likes, fam. Smash up the likes. Adrian Jackson, what's up? Much love. What's up? What's up? What's up? Investigate her love at the police department. That's what Black Power says. He probably kicking with him having some beers right now. Rasher says Dallas police killed that young man. Again, you know, like we've seen this stuff happen before, but it is a little odd that they waited till after the trial to kill him. They waited till after he gave his testimony. So perhaps somebody threatened him before he was killed, and they followed through with the threat. You know, threatened him to to not testify. And after he did it, it's like, hey, explanation thoughts. We have to form our own protection program for brothers and sisters to speak up for justice, for injustice. Speak up for injustice. Well, let's say speak up for justice and speak up against injustice. I can dig it. I co-sign that. What's up, B? Appreciate you. Sweet sugar tea. Sweet sugar tea. Yeah, they got him. They got him. PG Beats. Can't keep turning the other cheek. These devils should be sent back to hell. Who's that? Who's that? Jalissa Evans? What's up, Jalissa? Appreciate you. One of us did this. They need the same fate. Just saying. And don't block the trolls. We need to find out who they are. The thing about not blocking them is that then you had a whole, we miss our discussion. We miss the family discussion because the trolls would be taking up so much space. And it's hard for me, it'd be hard for me to read y'all comments. So I'd rather just get rid of them. It's easier. Like I'd rather like do them like everybody else do them in their life, like ignore them. Like that hurts them the most because the reason why they are trolls is because they have no life. Nobody likes them, right? And, you know, they're not good in relationships. You know, a lot of them struggle with their sexuality. So they're mad. They're just angry at the whole world. And the worst thing you can do to them is continue to ignore them like everybody else. The reason why they're trolls is because they want attention. They don't get attention. Nobody likes them. So they troll. That's where they get their power from. So what you do, you take the power, whatever perceived power that they think they have, you take it away by just blocking them and ignoring them like everybody else in their life. And that's how you hurt the troll. And really, y'all, like I don't mind people coming on this channel and disagreeing with me and having other viewpoints and stuff. I don't mind Republicans coming on here talking. Just don't be disrespectful. When they come here with that disrespect, then I got to give them that pain. I got to make it very painful for them because they're gonna get nothing but a bunch of insults and pain around here. Little scare tactics and intimidation, all that type of stuff. That don't scare me. It don't do nothing to me. But mess around might do something to them. Mess around and get exposed, make your life harder. Yeah. So anyway, get it, Ray. What's up, Ray? Appreciate you. Birmingham, Alabama in the building, Panther Buddy. If you're just tuning in, folks, we are talking about Tawanda, is it Twanda or Tawanda? I think it's Tawanda Dyer. Somebody that knows her, that's probably why the family was apologizing the way they were. The brother looked scared when he was begging to hug her. Yeah, he looked scared and moist. Yeah, very scared and moist. I forgot my thought. I was about to say something. What's up, Mike Price? Dallas in the building. Dallas, Texas up in here. Where my international people at? I saw Australia and Ghana. I saw, who else I saw earlier? I think I mentioned someone from, where was it? Somebody from the UK jumped in. I go London again. Is it Ijoma? Ijoma Brown. Montreal, Canada up in here. Christine Gorsey. Canada back to back. That's Iqbal Ahmed. Iqbal Ahmed. Seychelles checking in. New York, Legends of Sleepy Hollow. What up? I see you. What's a cold game, y'all? It's a cold game in the land of the free. Wavy J Black, what up? Toronto. Is that fatter? Is that fatter header? Dublin, Ireland in the building. That's what's up. I know my international people be coming in, checking in. Cornelia Small, what's up? No more talk. That's what's up. No more talk nation. Flint, Michigan in the building. Terry West, I see you. Compton in the house. Big D, Cali Love. Kentrell says, Amber is a liar. Amber alert. She's a liar. Jamaica in the house. Teflon Don, what up? Newark, New Jersey, checking in. The Real Truth. Smash up the likes, family. Smash up the likes, smash up the likes. What are we looking at over here? Woman's magic. Yep. Bronx in the building. What's up, Daniel? So it looks like the overwhelming consensus is that most people think that Dallas Police Department had something to do with the hit. That's the general consensus. That's what I've been reading. Y'all let me know something different. If y'all think something other than that, let me know. But so far, that's what I'm saying. It looks like you guys are saying that you believe that Dallas Police Department is connected to his murder. And that would definitely be some motivation there from members of the police force to want him dead, right? Definitely some motivation there. It's a cold game though, y'all. Cold, cold, cold game. Dude was doing the right thing, the American thing, right? Went and testified on behalf of the prosecution. Y'all think he's gonna get justice? Dude was crying on the witness stand and everything. Cold game. He testified that he couldn't make out what Amber Guyger and Botham John was saying. He said they were speaking at the same time, and then he heard 2 gunshots. Y'all remember, Amber Guyger was an off-duty, I mean, she was off-duty at the time, but she was in uniform when she shot Botham. Now, she was texting a married man, which goes straight to her credibility as, you know, a person cheating with a married man. She was sexting a married man. Keep in mind also that during the trial, it was discovered that she was exchanging a bunch of text messages where she was using the N-word and making a lot of other racist comments. So you got a cheater, you got a racist, you got a murderer, and a liar. And they're all hugging on her and crying for her. They said even the jurors cried during deliberations. The jury cried during deliberations, y'all. What a bizarre case. Joshua testified that he had met Botham for the first time the day he was killed. He said they had just had a brief conversation in the hallway, but he said that he did hear from Botham from time to time. And he wept on the stand while recounting hearing his neighbor's voice through the door. Yeah, he said, I heard him singing, Brown said, gospel music, Drake. Yeah, so I found out about this on Lee Merritt's page. Lee Merritt is a civil rights attorney who represents Botham John's family. He called Joshua a former athlete turned entrepreneur who was slaying underscores the reality of the Black experience in America. That's what he said. He said that Joshua lived in constant fear that he could be the next victim of gun violence. He wrote that on Facebook. And he said that Joshua deserves the same justice he sought to ensure the John family. Now that's what I started off with, remember? Joshua Brown deserves the same justice he sought to ensure the John family. Let's see if that happens. No more talk.